that trusting in anyone or anything other than Hashem will not help and will actually bring a curse. In the Ten Commandments, Hashem starts with a very unusual sentence. Instead of telling us, I am God that created the world as the first commandment, then telling us don't have any other foreign God, don't use my name in vain, he doesn't do this. What does he do? He says, I'm God that took you out of Egypt. So, people ask, wait a minute. God says, I'm God. Okay. But he says, I'm God that took you out of Egypt. Why didn't he say, I'm God that created the world? Isn't that a more appropriate position? Why did you say, I'm God that created the world? Why tell me I'm God that took you out of Egypt? Why? HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I know my creation. I know if I write in a book, I'm the God that took you out of Egypt, it's very different than I'm the God that created the world. Why? If I write, I'm the one that created the world, one of my creations, one of my smart little Jews in 2019 is going to say, wait a minute, hold on a second. He's saying about himself that he created the world? Okay, this is a little suspect. Why? How could he prove it? How could he prove that he's the one that created the world? Who was there to see it? No one. On the other hand, if that same clever Jew says, wait a minute, he's the one that says he took you out of Egypt, how can we prove it? Oh, you could see in the book where he says it, the people that he actually says it to are the ones that have the book. And there are millions of them that are all saying, he's right. Why? Because they accepted the book. They accepted the book as the only truth. If somebody would have said, wait a minute, you just said you took us out of Egypt. You may have taken him out of Egypt, him out of Egypt, him out of Egypt, everybody here out of Egypt. There's 150 of us here. You may have taken of them. Me, I wasn't part of that. Somebody would have disagreed. Already you would have had a different verse in the Torah. So here we see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu specifically does not want you to have any trust, any reliability in anyone else other than him. He doesn't want you to have any middleman. He doesn't want you to have anybody that's, that you rely on, that you need, not a rabbi and not a angel and not anything. Use rabbis for consulting to tell you what God said, but you don't pray to the rabbi. You have certain angels that Hashem created, but there is messengers, there is soldiers that you don't pray to them ever. They do a certain job for Hashem. Why? Not that he needs their help. It's that a king has servants. It's not a way of a king to serve himself. So, trusting in anyone other than Hashem not only is not going to help us, but actually brings a curse, the Bet Levi says.